Hey guys, this is June because I was born in June. Welcome to my amazing life today. So in today's video, I'm going to discuss with you, like if let's say you have a lot of so many different business ideas and you have a full-time job and you have like a full-time career, how you should actually get started with your online business or with your new business. So I got these questions a lot like this week. That's why I decided to record a video to talk about this. So but then I would like to start by talking about my experience of starting few businesses even while I was studying. When I was studying like 10 years ago, like I was still a college student, I actually basically studying and do two business at the same time. And after that, while I'm in business as well, I always do side business. Okay, so these are the, I wouldn't say I'm the expert, but then these are the key things that I learned throughout the years. Okay, firstly, for me, I'm a very conservative kind of entrepreneur, means that I wouldn't like put all my eggs in one basket. I know that there should be a differentiating factors between like you want to balance it out, right? You do not want to put all the eggs in one basket, as well as you want to balance it out with the focus. So this is my recommendations. If let's say you focus. You just like, because most of us, we have a full-time job, right? Maybe when you're watching this, you already finished all your studies and etc. You're actually having a full-time career. So I wouldn't stop my full-time career and, or like resign from my full-time career if I were you when I'm first starting out. So this is probably what I would do. I will continue with my full-time career. It's like a 9 to 5, 9 to 6 kind of job. And then after that, at the evening time, I still have like maybe 7 to 11 p.m. Every day I will have average about 3 hours per day in order to do my part-time career, which is my part-time business. So this is what I'll be doing. 9 to 6, I try to perform I try to have my most productivity at the 9 to 6. I do not want to like overtime etc. But at the very same time, when I get back to home, like 7 to 11 would be my time, like 4 hours prime period for me to build the business. So, but then you might be saying, oh my god, but then that's really tiring, June, I have other commitments. Of course, I don't understand. Everybody has your different priority. Maybe you're the mom or maybe you're the dad, right? So of course, you have to take that into consideration. 4 hours per day that is in extra, you just need to categorize accordingly. Let's say you're the parent, you're the mom and dad, you really need to spend time with your family and with your children, you can take 2 hours out. So it means that for every single day, you have 2 hours per day that's in extra that you can work on your business. Okay, but then that would be another problem. You think like, oh my god, but then there are so many different ideas I need to learn and execute. How far am I to go to actually building a business of my own? Okay, that would be very depending on you, because you still have weekends left, right? So most of us weekends, if let's say I don't build a side business of my own, weekend I'm quite a chillax person. Like I'm just doing the readings, I'm just like connecting with friends. So for weekend, you have like most of the time delete the time for sleeping and also some like eating dinner and lunch. For Saturday, I usually have about I would safely talk about 12 hours. After I delete the entertainment as well as like, sleeping, I have 12 hours to build my business. But let's say for the 12 hours, you still need to spend time with your families and friends. You can delete about 6 hours, means that for the weekends, you have 6 hours for each day, right? So in total, there will be about 12 hours for the whole weekend. So let's add up. We have 12 hours for the weekend, and then we have like maybe 1.5 to 2 hours per day for the weekday. That will be 10 hours for the weekday and 12 hours for the weekend. In total, there will be 22 hours per week. Okay, but then when I understand that it's always emergency, you have about maybe 20 hours in total, right? So what you can do in 20 hours per week, that is really, really very powerful. 20 hours per week, you can separate into 3 parts. I always love to separate into 3 parts. So maybe it will be 6 hours that will be on learning, 6 hours will be on executing, and then the balance 6 hours you can do. You don't need so much time on planning. Like planning, usually it will only take about 2 hours. So the balance out, you can just throw to learning and executing. When you actually put this in the mind, right, you felt like it's achievable. So all I did is I planned my week ahead by telling you guys that how many hours I have in extra. When you just plan it that way, you don't feel like it's very difficult, but then if let's say you don't plan it, you feel like, oh my god, I don't have any time at all. But my style is that whenever I'm building a new business, I wouldn't like throw all my eggs. And what I mean by throwing all my eggs is that I wouldn't throw all my 100% resources because I felt like it's a risky way. I wouldn't just resign from my job, because what if we always have that part in mind, oh my god, what if it doesn't work out, or what if this, what if that. So that's why I want to delete all the objection I have, because if let's say I have too many what if, like what if this and what if that, in the end I don't even get started. In the end I don't even enroll in the class. In the end I don't even start executing, because I'll give myself too many excuses just not to kickstart. Right? That is always our mind and our brain trying to play along with us. That's why this is what I'm going to do. Okay, after I know that I have like 20 to 22 hours per week, so next thing that you wanted to explore is that, oh my god, what kind of business I should start? Okay, this is also a very good question, which I actually covered in my live earlier. I always love to start with something passion, just like me. When I started my first business, the e-commerce business, I started because I really love earring very much. You can see that I'm wearing like different pairs of earring because this is actually what I love. I love looking about different style of earrings. I love looking at like dangling style. Like I know that if let's say you're a guy, you're watching this, you don't understand what I'm talking about. So I totally feel it. It's basically my passion just to look at different earrings design, and also I have a little passion in business planning and marketing etc. That's why I decided to dive into the earring industry. So when we talk about I also had like a tuition business before that, like oh my god, like 12 years ago, because I was just starting to learn. I was exploring, and I love the fact that I can teach someone else, because I felt like the sense of achievement is not because I'm good at something, but it's also because I'm able to teach someone to be good at something. Okay, so that's why I started to become the home tutor and also have the tuition business. So you have to think about something that keeps you passionate enough that you don't mind spending a weekend on it, because when you're passionate enough, you don't feel like you're spending a lot of time on it, like you are just enjoying it. So that's the second key, passion. But here comes the third problem. So third problem with some of the new entrepreneurs, of my new students I met, right? They say, but I'm passionate in so many things. Which thing I should pick? I like this and I like that. I also want to learn this. There are too many stuff. Okay, so when you're first starting, imagine that you only have 20 hours per week. You want to stay focused on one thing, right? Stay focused on one thing, excel in one business and one thing, and then from there you kind of know how to do outsourcing. You kind of know the in and out, but most of the time when we are starting our entrepreneurship, it's about exploring, right? You wouldn't get it right for the first time. You just need to like get yourself out there. Just try to explore different stuff. Just feel a little bit, and then in the end, you'll get something. Oh my god, I think I really love this pie. Okay, so what I wanted to say is that at the very beginning, do not focus on too many things at one go, because if let's say you have your time diverted in few different interests and few different business, in the end you get nothing. Okay, so this is my personal experience where I diverted my time to so many different businesses. That this is a conclusion that I got. That's why in the end, this is what I think that I'm best at. I pick a core. I pick a core where I can spend about 70% or 80% of my time, and then I pick a sub. Okay, so the sub that I pick, right, it's something that I'm not too sure, but then I kind of like want to try it out, but because I don't want to lose out. So I picked the sub as like I spend about 10% to 15% of my time. The core, I will spend 70% to 80% of my time. So usually the sub that I pick, right, it's like complementary to the core, so that I'm still like within my focus, but then I branch out to try different stuff. So for other business that I have, right, I try to minimize the time spent, because those are the businesses that I want to autopilot. But if let's say you are a first-time entrepreneur, you don't know about outsourcing and autopilot first, so you just need to put that aside. So focus on one major core that is like we are really so passionate that you don't mind to spend time on, and the sub is the complementary. Okay, so for myself, right now I'm working on my coaching business. And then as my sub, it's about affiliate marketing. Why do I pick that? Because for affiliate marketing, because I really love coaching, I really love helping people, and this is really my passion, and love to learn. And I think that learning and coaching, it works well together, because whenever I learn, I can actually teach someone's the new stuff, right? So that's my core. All right, and then I'm a very good content creator. That's why I think that I should not waste that. That's why I put it as my core. So why did I put affiliate marketing as my sub? Because I felt like affiliate marketing is a pie that can actually give me passive income whenever I produce good contents. Whenever I produce good contents, consume good contents, or using like brand new software that help in my core business, in my coaching business, or in my other businesses that I think people should not miss it out, I will just introduce it in my live video. That's where it's my sub. Okay, it's how I connect with others. It's also how I actually can earn passive income. So it's also a pie that I always wanted to learn like for a very long time. So that's why I picked this as my coaching business as my main, and affiliate marketing as my sub. When I actually combine these two together, right, it works very well for me as of right now, because everything is about exploration. Because maybe a few months down the road, I felt like, oh my god, this is another big pie I want to explore. So what I will do later on is that I will automate one of the portions of that businesses of these two core and sub. Once I automate using either software or using my team, by having my team to take out some of the tasks for me, right, then I will have more time to focus on what is matter in my business. Does it make sense to you guys? So I hope that if let's say you have been thinking of what kind of business you want to start, like how you should actually structure your time, should you quit your job, this video will actually answer most of the question. So what is the homework for today? Everything starts from the beginning, okay? So first thing, you have to think about what keeps you passionate, right? You have to pick your interests. Okay, if let's say you're just starting, just pick one main core. If let's say you have experience in starting out, pick one main core and pick one sub. Okay, so second homework, you need to plan your week. You need to know how many hours per day you have in extra for learning and executing, and how many hours extra in the weekend that you have for learning and executing. You need to know how many hours you have per week after delete all the compulsory commitment, after delete the time that you want to spend for your family and children as well. You need to know the numbers, because if let's say you do not know the numbers, you do not know how to kickstart, you do not know how to plan your week, and you do not know how to plan your day. Okay, so that would be the homework for today. I hope that you complete the homework today, and of course, not to forget that to join my group is called Amazing Story. It's www.amazingstory.co, and feel free to like my page as well. My page is JuneLow, sorry. And also, this is a pre-recorded version. I'm using this app, it's called OneStream, and I put the link down below, and that is my affiliate link. And because they are coming out with this no-brainer kind of deal where you get a lifetime deal, like only $59, you get to stream. I stream my pre-recorded videos to 8 portals, including like Instagram Live. Yeah, Instagram can be done live, right? Pre-recorded version. Facebook page, Facebook group, Facebook profile. You can stream to LinkedIn but then I don't stream to LinkedIn, YouTube as well. So I built my audiences at the very same time to all different channels. You can do it too. So because that's my affiliate, right, I want to give you bonus as well. So if let's say you decide to actually grab this offer using my affiliate link, I'm going to design one brand intro, like you know, the kind of brand intro, like introduce your logo and introduce your website at the very beginning that you can use for a live video. So but if let's say you want to purchase it, you need to PM and message me at the very first, because like seriously, AppSumo has a really not a very good tracker. So feel free to reach out to me, and I'm able to give you the bonuses for you, okay? And also not to forget to get my Client Magnet Machine Blueprint. Whether you are starting out, whether you are aspiring entrepreneur, aspiring coach, or funnel builders, my Client Magnet Machine will help you to transform a social media platform, to build your authority, and to get unlimited clients and sales for a business. Any extra, I'm going to give you 3 bonuses: LinkedIn strategy to close deals faster, storytelling strategy to close deals faster, and organic strategy as well. You do not want to miss this deal. And I'm going to put all the links down below, and I look forward to see you guys tomorrow then. Take care. Bye.